Summer of 81, the fascists all ran it. Brixton uprised as I arrived on the planet. Ran it Halifax General, first memories of Gibbet Street. Mum's fancy dress shop, remember all the kids I'd meet. Had gangs in the nursery, my grown-ups weren't down. For the Brown and the riots, they wanted out of the town. We headed for the hills, I went Epton Store School. First rhyme 9 at playtime, thought I was so cool. Went big school in Ivanroy, called her eye. They called it high, cause kids were all supplied. By my first tapes of hip-hop downtown in the Woolies. A fat little kid taking the piss out of bullies. I grew up round Ebden where it's pretty and it's hippie down. But don't stick about the chippy when it's kicking out. That'd give you something proper witty to be spitting bout. With all the acid heads sipping stout, tripping out.
Into Thatcher's Britain I hatched 1981. Caroline Epworth and Patrick Selden's only son. My life only just begun but soon their union ended. Not long before the strength of trade unions ended. At 3 I'm too young to comprehend how my mother feels. Chain smoking, choking back the tears sat in Huddersfield. When my parents split, we moved to HX. For optimism we'd play Lovely Day in the tape deck. The Tories decided single mums were to blame. Scapegoats for society going down the drain. So my mum said I had to try my best to behave, cause it'd break both our hearts if I got taken away. So I stayed out of trouble. At times it was a struggle, especially once I got my hands on a bottle. Another tearaway teen found drunk on the streets, brought home by the police. My mum was not pleased.
I remember when I first wrote a verse raw. Me and Trev on the Crescent up in Kershaw worked for. Now in a high rise, the same lads we grew with made more beats than money gave us something to do with. The time on our hands, we want rhyming for grands, just throwing lines in the sand. Cause we tried timing bands, but drums never banged right. Mad love to pharmacy, we should've won the band's night. But Sniper at the open mic was where it all started. Detriment mixtapes, some strictly for the art shit. We got retarded in Sam's mum's car, whoop, bumping Nautilus and drinking on the park tip. When raves in Leeds, man, and jams in Mank. We had the head full of plans, rubber bands in a bank. I got itchy feet, went uni down Brighton. Met an East End scholar, started working on the writing. And honestly the dude taught me how to flow. Did all the open mics with B-Town, no shows. Did the EP in Bristol, Sydney Road for the bun. We rolled about in tear gas, we had a lot of fun. I went to Cali and spent a year in the Bay, putting down in Oakland, and I really got to say hella peace goes to King. Taught me how to spit free, taught him UK slang, made him cups of tea. I got back to Gate, Mission Bush to do the new shit. Link zebra traffic to distribute the music. And to my surprise, Dirty Diggers got jams. The EP sold out and suddenly we've got fans. But I reside in the HX7, walking down the mountain getting pissed up in Ebden, which brings me neatly up to date. Northern Property, the Up North mixtape, historical odyssey.
Cassettes ruled everything around me. Once my cousin brought around EPMD and Public Enemy, the tank was almost empty. We drive fast, Black Moon in the speakers, tearing down Ellen Bypass. Before he made beats I put out mixtapes. Ben laced me up with stuff from Manchester's Mad Face, 94 Flavour, Lord Finesse and Smith & Wesson. Wednesday afternoons at Wakey bunking off my Brooksbank lessons. Skateboard summers with Ashton Brothers. The blueprint of my venture was independent with thunder. And I remember when Duncan broke them Blockbuster windows, greeting pairs of ladies with the phrase "fit as fuck bro." Soap bar parties, start a ruckus at Tom's, chopping bottoms off of bottles, turn the bath into a bucket bong. Now something's wrong, I feel the icy grip of paranoia strike. Moved to Birmingham, summer 1999, Handsworth to Aston, Borsal Heath to Edgbaston, like number 11s, all city action. I linked with Malcolm over Slint, drinking into the late night, with Andy spinning wax on the Geminis, the Genesis. We ripped the radio sick with Tahaka, Esan and DJ Crow on the mix. And I know it's a shame we drifted out of contact. When I moved back to facts, I'm giving enough love back. Moved to Leeds, suffered enough break-ins, 42 bluesers, MPC shaking, them damp saturated paper thin partitions that house vandals on Montana tin missions. Paid my dues on shitty sound systems. First the procrastinators, now we're called Brimham. It's just a description of my humble beginnings. Northern Property will smash it in the next innings.